Hey yo, it's your boy KB20 Swag here, and we're back with another video. And I just want to go over a couple things I just want to talk about. And the topic of the video, of course, for this video is the Sound 4. Now, the Sound 4 are a group of people in Naruto. I'm pretty sure a lot of people remember them, a lot of people kind of forget them. And yeah, a lot of people are just really starting to forget them. And I had a crazy idea about what if I just made a video talking about the Sound 4 and like what would happen if they had a time skip, what would that be, what would that even look like. And let's just talk about it. So the Sound 4 were in my opinion, like before I even knew the Akatsuki, they were like the #1 group for me when it comes to being like villains. Because Orochimaru, and then there was Kabuto, and then I realized these guys also were the Sound 4 and Sasuke was trying to join with them. And that kind of was surprising to me because when I first saw them and they made that barrier with the third Hokage, that was pretty impressive. Even the third Hokage couldn't escape that, but I digress. The point is the Sound 4. I do love the Sound 4, and I kind of was really kind of disappointed when they died. Don't get me wrong, I kind of would have preferred if they were get beaten, because if they were beaten, then the time skip would have happened. So, oh yeah, that's just kind of my thing about that. For the Sound 4, they had, in my opinion, like one of the coolest like abilities in the series. Some like way more weird to explain than others. I'm pretty sure Surakage made a video about this already. So if you want to look on more details about those, then go ahead. But it always kind of shocked me that these guys were all 14 years old, and if they would have had a time skip, then a lot of shit would have changed. So if Naruto and the Sasuke retrieval team did not kill these guys, what would that be like? So here's my theory. In my theory, and this is just my opinion, so if you guys have your own theory, then put it in the comments. So my theory is kind of simple. I personally think that they would all get like this big time skip, like power up like everyone else did in the series. Every single character got a power up regardless, and they would definitely train harder. And not only would they train harder, there'll be a lot of things they could possibly do in the situations that they have here. Imagine like Orochimaru versus Naruto, like when they went against each other in the Shippuden at the Red Bridge. Imagine if the Sound 4 were there and they also fought back. Like imagine it was just the Sound 4 fighting the Four-tailed Naruto instead of Orochimaru. In my opinion, that would have been good for two reasons. One, it would have looked sick. Two, it would have set a precedent for how strong Sasuke is going to be. Think about it. If the Sound 4 older time skip not beat, but like did very good, like very good decently against like Naruto. I mean, you can make the argument like if they had a time skip, would they be able to? But I digress. Regardless, if that would have been really cool, like if they would have just went against Naruto in his four-tailed state, that would have been really cool. And it just would have made you imagine how Sasuke was going to be even more. Not to mention, I feel like Sasuke would probably train a lot more with them. I don't know, I feel like they would give them more proper, I mean, Sasuke is fine regardless in the series, but I feel like he'd be like more stronger or something. I mean, I don't know, like they kind of toughened the kid up, and then they kind of like tried to toughen Sasuke up when he got his curse mark, and now Sasuke happened. And I feel like when the Sound 4 died, they would have probably trained him regardless, probably bullied him or something. Basically, just give him just some rough treatment here and there, and it would have been kind of cool. Other things I just kind of just wanted to mention about the Sound 4 was just kind of how like I kind of wanted them to be stronger strictly because of the Akatsuki. Now I'm not saying that I'm not saying like, hey, you just want another Akatsuki. No, I just want them to be kind of just stronger, you know. Now I mean, it really would be kind of interesting if like Orochimaru like, you know, have these like members just getting stronger and stronger to compete with the Akatsuki a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, probably like Hidan's, I mean, now that I think about it, you could argue that the Sound 4 could probably take on Hidan. Also just Kimimaro, I love Kimimaro. Like I really love Kimimaro. I think he's probably one of my favorite characters in Naruto as a whole. I wish he didn't die. I mean, granted, he kind of killed himself by rushing his curse mark and everything. I kind of wish he was alive. But yeah, not to mention like the battles that they had in Naruto, if you really think about them carefully, they were good, but then like at least two of them I believe were just just cucked because they were double teamed. I believe Temari helped Shikamaru, and Kankuro came in for somebody, I believe. I know Kankuro was definitely in the battle, and definitely Rock Lee and Gaara But basically, they came, and I'm not hating on that. I kind of love that Tamari and Kankuro were kind of in there to try to like redeem themselves and prove themselves they were actually really good people, because I didn't want them to really be good, and like Tamari, Tamari, but I kind of just would appreciate it if they like. I mean, I love it regardless, but I'm really conflicted because a part of me realized that, man, they really got double teamed like this. Future. In my opinion, if that does become the case, I kind of feel like Sasuke would go against the Sound 4 individually leading up to Orochimaru, because that would be really sick to just see Sasuke kind of kill all the Sound 4 members. And I know I'm kind of a hypocrite because I'm just saying, wait, don't you want them to be alive? True, but if Sasuke were to do, well, now that I think about it, Sasuke wouldn't kill them because, well, was Sasuke killed the Sound 4? I mean, I don't know. So yeah, give me your details about him, and like what else do you expect the Sound 4 to kind of do or do in the series. And I just want to hear you guys' opinions in the comments. So yeah, let's talk about it.